It seems a great time to be a Liverpool fan, with the Premier League title making its way to Anfield within the next few games, and our dominant duo signing extensions to stay with the club for the next couple of years. Things couldn't be better right now. However, amid the latest announcement, Liverpool fans have been left raging. We will look into what has occurred in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Trent Alexander-Arnold is recovering well from his ankle injury, and Arne Slot has effectively confirmed that he will play for Liverpool again this season. When Alexander-Arnold suffered an ankle problem against Paris Saint-Germain, there were fears that he could have played his last game as a Red. This won't be the case, however, with Slot now confirming his return to training and offering an update on when he could play next. Asked whether Alexander-Arnold could start against Leicester, Slot said, "Not to start, but if today and tomorrow things go well, he might be on the bench. But definitely not start because he's out for 5.5 weeks. And this is today, probably his first session with the team. It was Wednesday I think he did parts of the team session, so he's not able to start, but hopefully he can be able to join us because for Connor Bradley, he has been out for a long time, so for him to play 90 isn't easy as well. So it would be nice if Trent is with us at the weekend, though Bradley was replaced by Jarell Quansah after 68 minutes against West Ham. He is expected to start against Leicester on Sunday. Given the youngster's excellent showing before going off at Anfield, supporters should have no qualms about his ability to fill in for Alexander-Arnold as he returns to match sharpness. Despite Alexander-Arnold reportedly rejecting a new contract, Slot has insisted his number 66 is fully committed to the cause. Trent is coming back from an injury, trained with us yesterday, and every day he plays with and trains with us, he shows his commitment, Slot added. He's worked so hard to be back already now, and the moment he's on the pitch, he shows us what a great football player he is, and how much he's involved in us trying to achieve our goals this season. He's worked so hard during the whole season, and now in his rehab to be back with the team again. The fans of Liverpool, everyone who watches football for the last 5, 6, 7 years, knows that he is an incredible fullback, has been an incredible fullback for this football club, and let's see what the future brings. Slot was also asked whether the signatures of Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk could influence Alexander-Arnold's decision. As usual though, the head coach gave nothing away. Now, Liverpool fans have been left raging at the most recent announcement as Liverpool's final away game of the Premier League season has been rescheduled to a ridiculous time for travelling supporters, with the trip to Brighton moved away from the weekend. The Reds' schedule for the remainder of the season is locked in after broadcast selections were made for the penultimate round of games, which sees Arne Slot's side travel to Brighton. The fixture will now take place on Monday, May 19th, with Sky Sports showing the 8 PM fixture live in the UK. That means a 540-mile round trip for supporters with few accessible public transfer routes after the match. Liverpool's final away game of the season had been anticipated to take place on Sunday, May 18th, with no Premier League fixture to be played on the day of the FA Cup final, May 17th. Instead, they are only one of 2 fixtures moved away from Sunday, with Chelsea hosting Man United on Friday, May 16th. It had been anticipated that Everton's final game at Goodison Park would be played in the Monday time slot, but they pushed strongly for a Sunday kickoff and have been handed a 12 PM start against Southampton. An irrelevant kickoff time, but also one that shows no appreciation for the journey Southampton fans have to make. We shouldn't be surprised, but it remains disappointing how little supporters are thought of. The Premier League's announcement of their penultimate games was delayed, and now, instead of potentially soaking up some South Coast sun on a weekend in May, Liverpool supporters face another long journey through the night. Slot's side have faced Brighton in the league and cup already this season, winning both by a single goal margin. The Reds will have little to play for, but the Seagulls could remain in European contention. In other news, Liverpool's search for a new number 9 under head coach Arne Slot has taken a decisive turn, with Eintracht Frankfurt's Hugo Ekitike emerging as a primary target. Sources have suggested that the Reds have been made aware of Frankfurt's valuation, with the Bundesliga side demanding a fee in the region of £80 million for the highly rated forward. Pete O'Rourke revealed that Liverpool view the 22-year-old as a potential cornerstone of their next attacking generation. Ekitike's profile is seen as a near-ideal fit for Slot's tactical vision, an athletic, technically proficient, and instinctive finisher who brings both flair and efficiency to the final third. Ekitike has been in blistering form this season, racking up 21 goals and 9 assists across all competitions. His standout performance, a hat-trick against England's under-21s, caught the attention of several Premier League scouts, further fueling interest from across Europe. At just 22, he blends youth with top-level experience, having previously featured for Paris Saint-Germain before finding his rhythm in Frankfurt. However, Liverpool's path to securing his signature is far from straightforward. With 4 years remaining on his current deal, Frankfurt are under no pressure to sell. The club are reportedly extremely reluctant to sanction his departure following the January exit of Omar Marmoush to Manchester City. As such, they have placed a premium on Ekitike's services, knowing full well that interest in the Frenchman is intensifying. The Merseyside club are not alone in the race. Manchester United and Newcastle United are also closely monitoring the striker's situation. United's interest stems from lingering uncertainty over the long-term reliability of Rasmus Højlund. Newcastle, meanwhile, have tracked Ekitike since 2022, when their attempt to sign him was thwarted by PSG. Despite the competition, Liverpool remain confident they could beat their rivals to the punch, especially if they cap off the season by lifting the Premier League title, a feat that would not only bolster their financial power, but further enhance their appeal to top-tier talent. However, the club remains wary of overextending financially and will explore alternative options should negotiations with Frankfurt stall. Ekitike is believed to rank highly on Liverpool's internal shortlist due to a combination of his age, athleticism, and versatility. Capable of leading the line or drifting into wide areas, his dynamic style mirrors the type of multifunctional forward that has become synonymous with the club's attacking identity in recent years. The recruitment of a marquee striker is expected to be among the club's top priorities this summer. Whether Hugo Ekitike is the man to fill that void may ultimately depend on Liverpool's willingness to meet Frankfurt's asking price, or their ability to negotiate it down in what promises to be one of the summer's more intriguing transfer sagas. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.